Perfect. All right, so I will get started with some of our acceptance tests that we created. So as a user, I should be able to view the login page as soon as I open the application. And let me do that for you. So since I'm already logged in, let me just log out real quick. So this is what you should see as soon as you open the application. I had logged in previously just to show you the basics of the page, but here is our login page. So this passes the acceptance test that you should be able to see the login page as soon as you open it, and the user should be able to enter the credentials and log in successfully. So since I already have an account, I can do that. Oh, sorry, this is the wrong email. There we go. So as you can see, it logs into our application, and now we're back at our home page. For our second set of acceptance tests, the user story is, as a user, I should be able to register using my full name, email, password, and phone number. So let me try that. I have to log out again. So there should be a register here at the bottom of the page, and I can enter my credentials here. So I'm just going to do a test user. Just basic. So here is my test. And as you can see here, a user was created, and I can go to my database actually, refresh that, and it should have updated the user schema in our database. Yes, see, here we go. We got test@gmail.com. This is the new user that we just created, sent to the database. And the system will only accept valid email addresses. So I can show you that as well. I should have shown you that when I was registering, but here, I'll show you again. So say if I just do that, no@gmail.com. And if I try and register, it's going to tell me that I have to include an @ in the email address. But if I just include an @ it's going to tell me that that doesn't work, and I'm going to have to put @gmail.com.
Perfect.
And it should start working. There we go. And as well, it should have updated the database. So this passes our second set of acceptance tests. And now let's move on. As a user, I want to navigate the products page, contact us page, checkout, and account settings. So the user should be able to see the navigation bar on the home page to navigate to the product page, contact page, checkout, and account settings. And the user should be able to navigate to these specific pages. So we can see them on the top of our screen here. The home takes us to the home, the products takes us to the products page, checkout takes us to checkout, contact page, account settings, and the logout button as well. So those are all fully functioning. As a business, I want a user-friendly homepage. So the website should be easily navigable, and which it is, and the navigation bar is displayed at the top of the page. The navigation bar should be available on all the pages, which it is, as you can see. And all the buttons with links should be clearly visible and functional. For example, this page, logout page, this, and I don't think these have other buttons on them. And finally, for the first iteration, as a user, I want to be able to log out by pressing a logout button. So the user should be able to see the logout button on every page, which it is. And when the user clicks the logout button from any page, the user will be logged out of that section and redirected to the login page again. So for example, I'll just go to account settings just to make sure it works on every page, and I'll press log out. Yes, perfect, and it logs me out of my account. We also have completed our second iteration. So if you don't mind, can I hand that over to Ahmed to demonstrate?
Sure. Go ahead.
Okay. All right, Ahmed, it's all you.
All right. Hello. Good morning. Let me
Morning.
share my screen. So for our second iteration, as a user, I should be able to see a list of visible products and its details. The acceptance test, the user will be able to see a list of all available products, their price, specification, and image after navigating to the products page. So if we click at the products page, this is our product page with a list of all the products, which are the laptops and the images and the specifications. And for our second user story, as a user, I should be able to add products to my cart. The acceptance test is that after the user clicks on the add button on the product page, the product will be added to the cart, and the product should also be able to be removed from the cart. So if we add any object to the cart, we should get a pop-up message saying that the item has been added, and it shows in the cart. And at the same time, we are able to remove this specific item from the cart as well. As a user, I should be able to search for products using the search bar. That's the user story. Acceptance test being after user goes to the products page, he will be able to search for products using a search bar. The user will be able to search products using keywords, and the application will show the search results based on what the user types. So if you go to the search products and search for a product, a laptop, searching the keyword Dell, it should take us to a laptop with that specific keyword. Or if we also search for a different product, let's say Asus, it should take us to the product with a specific keyword. As a user, I should be able to send an email to IT support regarding the issues I'm facing on the web application. The acceptance test being the contact page will display an up-to-date email address of the IT support person to contact in case of any issues related to the application. And for that, if we go to the contact us page, we have the IT contact confirmation, up-to-date email and phone number. And last but not least, as a business, I want my business number, email address, and email address and physical address listed on the contact page for customer queries. Acceptance test being the contact us page should display the business phone number, email address, and physical address. And the second acceptance test being the contact us page should have all the information up to date. And in our contact us page, we do have the business contact information, the business address, and we embedded a Google API, Google Maps to locate the physical address of the business. And that's pretty much what we have worked on for the first and second iteration.
Right. So I have a question. Where are you keeping the information regarding your products?
Right now, the products are basically just static, like because we didn't set up a database just for like the product information yet.
Right.
So
Okay.
it's just a static page with basically
All right.
images and dummy
Okay.
products just to showcase it.
All right. Okay. Okay. All right. No other questions, guys. No other questions for you. So I'm okay with what I saw. So again, end of the week, you can send the record and also short written report, and that's it. Okay.
Okay, awesome. Thank you, Professor.
All
You're
right.
very,
Thank you,
very
Professor.
welcome. Thank you, guys.